This bird was already flying, before most humans alive today were even born. High above the endless Pacific Ocean, riding invisible winds, lives a creature that has quietly witnessed nearly a century of change. She has outlived storms, wars, generations of people, and she still returns, year after year, to the same patch of land. Her name is Wisdom, and she is the oldest known wild bird ever recorded. Wisdom is a Laysan albatross, a seabird known for its immense wingspan, effortless flight, and lifelong devotion to the open ocean. With wings stretching over 6 feet, these birds are built not for speed, but for endurance. Wisdom was first identified by scientists in 1956 at Midway Atoll, a remote island chain in the North Pacific Ocean. When she was banded with a small metal ring on her leg, researchers realized something extraordinary. She was already an adult. That means Wisdom was at least 5 years old at the time, possibly older. Today, that puts her age at more than 75 years. In the wild, without captivity, without human care. For a bird, this is almost unimaginable. Most of Wisdom's life has not been spent on land. Like all albatrosses, she spends nearly 90% of her life in flight, gliding above the ocean for days, sometimes weeks, without landing. Using a technique called dynamic soaring, she harnesses wind gradients above the waves, allowing her to travel vast distances while using very little energy. Over her lifetime, scientists estimate Wisdom has flown millions of miles, the equivalent of traveling from Earth to the Moon and back more than 4 times. She has crossed storms, survived exhaustion, and navigated an ocean with no landmarks, guided only by instinct, wind, stars, and memory. Despite her oceanic life, Wisdom always returns to the same place. Midway Atoll is her breeding home, a small ring of islands surrounded by deep blue water. Every year, albatrosses from across the Pacific gather here to nest, mate, and raise their young. What makes this remarkable is accuracy. Wisdom doesn't just return to the island. She returns to the same nesting area, season after season, decade after decade. This loyalty to place is one of the strongest instincts in seabirds, and Wisdom follows it with astonishing precision, even in old age. Albatrosses are known for forming long-term pair bonds. Wisdom spent many years with a mate named Akiakamai, raising chicks together and sharing incubation duties. Over her lifetime, Wisdom has laid an estimated 50 to 60 eggs. Of those, around 30 chicks successfully fledged, an impressive number for a species that lays only 1 egg per year. Some of her offspring have grown up, returned to Midway, and raised chicks of their own. That means Wisdom likely has grandchicks, and possibly even great-grandchicks, flying the Pacific skies today. Few wild animals ever live long enough to witness such a legacy.